it, and I could see what they were trying to do with it. But I feel like they kind of went a little bit the wrong way. But as of what I do know is that they have the best quarter mile on a stock everything.
That's what I was told.
I wonder
either weight motor.
Yeah.
That's what I was told. They forgot whether I'm not sure if it was in the 6 or 7s or high 6. It's the fastest one ever.
I wonder if it has something to do with the body shape and design of it.
I don't know. But that's how I was told. It's the fastest one ever. Like it ran better numbers than the Red Demon, which is the second gen. It's going to be one of the fastest. That's what I was told. I haven't seen the video, but multiple guys that I know that mess with the second gens, that's what they said. You know, a lot of people say the third gen is the ugliest one.
But yeah, it's probably the fastest of its time.
They say it's the ugliest one, and it was like, if you look at it, every generation on the Eclipse, the body changed 100%. It's not like cars being made now, like the Mustang. Body looks the same. They'll change like the tail lamps for the next generation, or the headlamps. The interior is the same. The engine's the same. The Eclipse, like, you cannot confuse a second gen to a first gen.
No,
it's completely different.
It has a real, like, you can tell which one is a first, second, or third gen right off the bat.
And you can't confuse a third to a second, and you can't confuse a fourth to a third, and then you definitely can't confuse the Eclipse crossover. I don't even know why Mitsubishi came back out with that, with any of them.
I don't know why they did that, but they're trying to make money off the name is what they're trying to do.
I don't know.
I mean, who knows what the future may hold. We may actually find out that the new street racing cars are SUVs nowadays.
I think that the third gen
is the black sheep.
Eclipse, yeah, I think it should have came with a 4G63 non-turbo versus a 4G64 single overhead cam non-turbo. And then it came with the V6 model, which that motor is like trash. Everybody knows it. I'm sorry for those that build those V6s. You're wasting time. You might as well get the 4G64, use the block, get a 4G63 head, turbo, call it a day. So that's what I like about the third gen. It's the potential on the engine on what you can do. Now, I think the second gen platform, RS and the GS, like what my son has, I think that platform, that design in the engine bay is the best, hands down. Even though it comes with a 428, it's not the greatest motor to build for performance, but it is one of the great motor for liability. Like, I own the 428, and I probably get some backlash off this, but the 428, it's more reliable than the 4G63 on a daily driven. It is not turbo, less problems it could come, less parts to go bad. I mean, it's a regular, 2.0 liter turbo NA. And I put almost, 300,000 miles on my 428 when I had one.
And you
took care of the timing belt popping. Man, I had this maintenance on it. Repairs, not even. I didn't really beat up on it because it doesn't have a lot of horsepower. It comes to like 120 horsepower. That's at its best, brand new. It's probably pushing like 90. You know what I'm saying? But it was reliable as hell. But that platform, RS and GS, the engine swaps that you can do is ridiculous. I mean, you could build the 428 if you got a lot of money in the world and spend it. It ain't worth it. You can do an Evo 8 4G63 swap. You could do the 4G 64 block Evo 8 head. Because remember, the motor sits on the passenger side.
Right.
You could put the third gen Eclipse motor right in there.
Like that, what's that one?
The 4G 64 single overhead cam. You can do that and build that if you want. I'm going to put like 12 pounds on it, and it still got the black box ECU where it can be flash. So it has its options. You can do a SRT4. I knew guys that, on forums that put SRT4 motors in there. Little bit of a modification you have to do, but nothing crazy. Like if you got a Honda and you're trying to put a K-series, you got to get all kind of crazy stuff. It's going to work, but on the 428 side, everything is just brackets. Besides that's plug and play. So I think I give them that. What do you think about? Well, you own a 4th gen. How you like the 4th gen? What do you think about it? Me personally, I love the 4th gen, especially when you